Oh, hey guys. Just woke up from my 12-hour quarantine nap. Thought I would tell you what I miss most about not being together.
The thing I miss most about youth group is getting to see all my friends.
What I miss most about youth group is just getting to see everybody.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. My name is Brandon, and I also go by Cheese Runner.
What I miss most about youth group is seeing all of my close friends and catching up because they're my favorite people and I love talking to them.
Guys, I'm just gonna talk to you about a few things about, what I miss and why I miss it and all the good stuff. So, what I miss the most about youth group is being with the boys.
Hey, I'm Cameron. I really miss going to HSM on Sunday night, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way.
The boys.
Hey, what's up guys? One thing I'm looking most forward to is to be back in youth group with you.
Like, come on. It always gets my spirits up. Like, I'm sure that's for, everybody. Like, come on.
And just that close-knit family that we have together, it's a really special connection, and I really miss just having those people around me every week.
Hey guys, what's up? Gabe here. I just want to let you know I miss you all, and I miss getting together and just worshiping together and just spending a good time with everybody. Really miss that, and I can't wait to get back to it.
I really miss quality face-to-face conversations with my friends.
I'm very excited to come back and talk in person because it's obviously very different than video chat, which is nice, but it'll be good to see everybody and talk in person again.
What I miss most is not playing the games or anything like that, or even just hanging out with everybody at youth group.
It's crazy. We go crazy, you go crazy, they go crazy. We just end up having a great time, like always.
What I miss the most about youth group right now is being able to laugh and play games with everyone.
I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm emotional about it. Not right now.
And I can't wait to get back because it's always something new, different, and exciting.
What I miss most about youth group is just spending time with you guys on Sunday night, and I just really miss the fun and fellowship that we have together, and I just really want to go back to that because it's just a really fun way just to get to know each other and deepen a relationship with each other and Jesus.
A verse that is really meaningful to me right now is the verse Isaiah 41:10. It starts out by saying, "Do not fear." And in a time of just unknown and fear right now, this verse is really just a good reminder that God is always with us and that we don't need to worry about what's ahead. We just need to trust in Him right now.
A verse that has been speaking to me during quarantine is Matthew 11:28-30, and it says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And I picked this verse just because, with everything that's happening, it's hard to know, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, and that can be scary and worrisome, especially, exams are coming up, and it's hard to feel as prepared for them because we haven't been in school as long, but it makes me feel better to know that He will take care of everything, and any worries that I have, I can put on Him and trust that He will keep me safe.
A verse that's encouraging to me during this time is Jeremiah 17:7-8, and it says, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes, its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit." This is encouraging just because it reminds me to trust in God and remember that He's in control and I don't need to worry or be stressed out during this time.
Okay guys, so a verse I picked out that I've been thinking about a lot is Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And I just like this verse because I think it just dignifies, we're all going through hard times right now, but God has a plan for us, and we're gonna all get through this. And in the end, He has a plan, so everything's just going in His plan, so it's fine.
I'm going to read you a verse. Hebrews 12:1, ESV version. "Therefore, we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. So what this has to do with right now, it just tells us to persevere always, especially during these hard times, during the corona outbreak. Just remember, no matter what happens, we must maintain our focus on Jesus, because that is what's going to help us get through this.
So a verse of encouragement I have is Romans chapter 8, verse 37 and through verse 39. No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord.
You might feel like you have a lot to complain about right now. Can't hang out with your friends, can't even go into the grocery store with your mom. How depressing is that? You're stuck at home all day while your family thinks up extra chores for you to do. But I would like to remind you of 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. What can you find to be thankful for during this traumatic time in your life?
Isaiah 41:10 says, "So fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This verse is important to me because it shows that God is with us and he has everything under control through this difficult time. It also reminds me just to trust God through everything, and that he has a plan for us. And it also just reminds me just to trust him and pray through this time, that even though it seems like we might not get through this, we will with God's help. And also just remember that God will give us strength through this virus, and he has a plan for us, and everything will turn out well in the end if we trust God and trust that he has a plan for us.
One verse that has been helpful for me during this time is Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself is who goes before you. He will be with you, he will not fail you nor forsake you. Don't be afraid, don't be discouraged. This is a good reminder to always have faith in him, even when it feels like rock bottom and nothing is going as planned. Like for me, not finishing my senior year in high school, you just always have to remember that God is with you and he has a greater plan for you and everyone else. Just keep moving forward, keep busy, and trust the process.
And since we can't hear Kyle talk, I thought I'd share a little bit of encouragement myself. Here we go. So Psalms 46 says, "God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way." Now, what this verse has just been meaning to me is that, even with all this stuff going on around us, God's still there and he's still with us. So just take heart and just believe that all things are in his control. See you back when we get back in youth group.